Today we're working on a 36-inch foam roller. We're gonna work on some shoulder mobility, also some core and stabilization exercises. So this is a really great sequence. We're working on quite a firm roller here, and it's creating a lot of instability once we start to move through these progressions underneath Donna. So I have her just a little wider than hip distance apart. The more narrow you have the feet, the more narrow the base of support is, the more instability there is in this. So the wider you take it, the more stability, the more narrow you have, less stability. We're gonna start with the first exercise here, which is protraction and retraction of the scapula. So I'm gonna have her extend the bar up, and then we're gonna press away, really reaching that bar up, but keeping the spine neutral on that roller. And then drawing the shoulder blades down around the roller, kind of wrapping those shoulder blades or scapula down and around. Good. And just continuing to breathe here, a nice natural breath pattern, but bringing that awareness to the center and keeping the spine nice and neutral. Again, Donna has excellent mobility, which you're about to see through this series. So we're gonna work on some mobility of the shoulder girdle here. So bringing it back to that neutral position, we're gonna inhale, lengthen the bar and the arms overhead. Again, you're gonna work within a range of motion. She's got an excellent range. And then bring it back down towards the thigh. Just continuing to move with the breath. We're working to stabilize the active resistance in the center. It will be moving, it will be shifting slightly. Good. Bringing it back up to that starting position, working on a little bit of a chest lift here, but focusing this exercise more about the articulation and the mobilization of the spine more than focusing on the abs, even though there is a connection through there. So you're gonna take an inhale to prepare, and then on your exhale, slowly start to articulate up. Good, we're just gonna go about halfway, and then again, slowly lower down. Good, so we're moving with the breath, using that exhalation to lift. So again, Donna has a great range and great strength, so she can come up a lot higher. So just note that you or your clients are moving within a range of motion that's appropriate for your body and making it move with your own breath. So from here, we're gonna go into some marching and lower body combinations. Bringing the bar across the ribs. If it's accessible, it's a great place to also bring this across the hips, but you wanna have the elbows resting on the floor. So because Donna's more petite and this is the larger roller, I'm gonna have her across the rib cage as an assessment point, and the elbows are on the floor to stabilize. She's gonna anchor through the shoulder girdle and through her core center to keep herself stabilized here as we start to lift one leg into a marching pattern. Good. So you're keeping the knee stabilized, the flexion is coming from the hip joint. Perfect. So using the control through the core, and then the ActivMotion Bar is stabilizing here. The active resistance is quiet, and it's giving instant feedback onto what's happening through this movement. Donna makes it look very easy. Good, we're gonna bring it back in for one leg lower lift. So we're bringing that single leg up. Good, so starting position here in the neutral position. Lower that leg to its working point or point of control, and then using your breath to bring it back to the return position. Good. You maybe want to do 8 reps on one side, whatever feels appropriate for your body and working level, and then you're going to do the other side. Perfect. Thanks for joining us.